Well, thank you, folks, for joining me again today. This is your host, ID Jester. We're going to go ahead and try out a brand new game called Legends of Dawn. It's supposed to be an open world RPG type game, kind of like, I'm assuming, like Neverwinter meets Oblivion, kind of. It's a Kickstarter game that you can now download and purchase off of Steam until July 4th, I think it was. It's $5 off, so normally $20. You can pick it up for $15 for the next couple weeks. So let's take a look at it. I actually played about 10-15 minutes of it so far, but we're going to go ahead and create a brand new character here. Whoa, was naked there for a second. Human male? Sure, let's try that. Randomize some stats here. 15, 15, 13. Sure, that looks good. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. Next hair. hate your hair. Give me a different hair. That's awful. Sure, whatever. Next head. Let's see what we got here. Can we zoom in? Yeah, I guess we can get a little closer. There we go. Oh my god, that guy is awful looking. There we go, that's a little better. Sure. Difficulty, we'll start a normal, we'll generate a name here. Vit. Vit again already, so Luca, yeah, sure, we'll be Luca. And we'll start the game here. There we go. Alright, so basically the background premise of the people broke it up into a bunch of pieces, and through the ages, people lost track of how was important and stuff, and now the world's in a shitload of trouble, and so now they're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Oh, hey, why don't we try to put this ancient artifact back together, because that sounds like a good idea, and maybe it'll help. It'll help us. So yeah. So you can go ahead and that's great. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, okay. My keys are still the same. There we go.
I need some supplies.
Yes, we do need some supplies. That ship looks like it might be a good idea. So right click items. You can go ahead and click the little hand to get all the things. Drag them up. Pretty standard fare for any kind of role-playing adventure game there.
Very good.
All right.
You could buy me a beer now. It's a custom in these lands for the traders in the village sell it.
All right, so we got to go get this guy a beer. Yay for that. There's other crates here. And I still haven't figured out what to do with this. I even got on the webpage just today to try to figure out what the hell these are. I'm assuming these are different rune stones. And if you had these rune stones, you could put them in there. And if you did, then you would unlock some kind of special ability or whatever. Which is my guess. And that's what I'm sticking with until somebody tells me differently. So we got a sword here and some other goodies. We'll go ahead and grab all that stuff. Sword does more damage, so we'll grab that. Any other crates? Yep. We got another one that unlocks. See, this is a different kind of icon up here at the top. So I'm assuming one's magic and one's fire or combat. See, this is like a combat sword. So I'm not sure exactly. So going to the village here, there is a map.
So, this is the famous...
Yep, it is. There's a map, as I was talking about here. Let's see if we can get to our map. Which one's the map key? Probably the M key, yeah. So here's a map. Tells us where we're at. There's the warehouse. So we'll head this way and go into town here and check things out. See what we can figure out. There's a couple yahoos over there we can talk with. Here's a bow. That's nice. Let's grab a bow. Just one little crate. These. Oh. Ooh, we got a rune stone and some thread. and a morning star, and a bunch of other stuff. We'll go ahead and take all that stuff while we're looting things. We got another runestone, a chipped amethyst, a bow, some wood, and a silver ring. Looks like a bunch of stuff to sell. Let's see what these yahoos want here.
Oh, yeah. Greetings, fellow sailor. Hey, psst. Can you get us a drink? Wally Wally.
I'm a soldier of the Royal Guard. Nice. Let's see what this guy wants. Do you want to talk with me? Hello, sir. Legends of Dawn is a Kickstarter game, and people obviously kickstarted. So far, not usable by female characters. Runestone, so yeah, grab all that stuff. We'll be able to sell it. There's different kinds of merchants, I guess. There's like an Elven Merchant Guild. There's the Northern Merchant Guild, and so your keys. You actually use your keys here to move, and then you use your right mouse button to kind of rotate the map around. So just to kind of explain what I'm doing, here's another one of these things here. Of course I can't see and there's no tooltips. This game I think was released too early, personally, on my own opinion. This is just my opinion, of course, but some of the other sites, I've actually gone on other sites to try and figure out how to get these runestones to work and try to look to see if anybody out there has some information. Basically everybody's kind of saying orc stuff. Kind of saying the same thing. It just seems very buggy at this point. And not very polished, shall we say. So we're looking for something. We're looking for an inn or something to buy some beer. Let's check our map again. Where are we? We are near the bridge. Here's a farm. So we're going to head up this way. Doesn't seem like people care. You can just run around and grab their items. You can zoom in and out, but you see you've got like maybe 10 feet in and 10 feet out. That's kind of crappy. Okay, what else we got here? Here's another crate. Yeah, of course, people don't mind you just walking up and taking everything. We got a helmet here. Put a helmet on. Sure, why not? Here's merchants of the different places. Let's check our map again. See, we've uncovered some more. There's the inn. We want to go this way. So, that's... looks like the general direction we want to go, I think. Looks that way anyways. Opens the door. There we go. Some people in here we can talk
soldier.
with.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you can trade with me. That would be nice. Get rid of some of this crap. Dagger. Sell. What else we got here? Copper ore, bow, morning star. We might as well sell that. There seems to be a lot of crafting because there's a crafting table here, or whatever you want to call this, tab. So I'm not going to try to sell too many things. Bow here only does 4 damage. Let's sell that. Silver ring, yeah, might as well sell that. 76, it doesn't give me any bonus, so... Shirt, so yeah. Pants. Do I have pants? Let's look at our inventory. Our pants are 5 already. So, no better, so we might as well sell it. Battle staff. Sell it. Pants, same. Work stuff. Doesn't tell me what it does. Peasant cap. 4. What's our cap at? Oh, our peasant cap didn't go up there. Why are you not equipping? Oh, not usable by male characters. I guess it helps if you read. Alright, so we sold a bunch of stuff. Hopefully, can we get some beer?
Want to buy some beer?
Yes, buy some beer. We got a course, you're going to just let me in the back room here and just loot all your stuff. So anyways, about it not being very polished. So a lot of times I've only played it for maybe 15, 20 minutes before. And I ran into lots of issues. You want to buy some beer now? With the screen not going off, or not the screen, like the roofs not going off. Oh, here's a beer. We might as well grab that while we're here. Of course, people don't really care if you run into a room and start stealing all their stuff. That's a problem in my book. It doesn't give you very good immersion into a real world. It's more along the lines of, oh, here's a two-handed axe. Go ahead and grab all that stuff. If they want to create a role-playing game, you have to be invested in the world. You have to be, show me what you have for sale. Anything of value? And we'll look at buying stuff later. Let's try and complete some quests here. Figure out. Like I said, I couldn't figure actually out how to get these rune stones to work. Nobody seems to figure it out. And I looked on the website, and unfortunately it didn't have very good information on the website about, hey, here's what you do. There's no tutorial in the game. You're basically just thrown in. There's kind of I guess a little tutorial, little messages that pop up and tell you, hey, items can be hidden in many places, from chests, cargo barrels. They kind of go over a few things with you here, but nothing about, hey, here's what you should do. Like if you mouse over something, it should have a tooltip that says runestone used to create blah blah blah. This is what you need to do. Or maybe even have a I actually watch out for these spiders. Okay, I actually created a spell in my other character just by accident. I started just messing around and putting things together. Alright, let's see, let's bring this beer back to this guy here. It's a lot of running around just for a beer, but whatever. Alright.
Great. I'd offer you some, but I guess you're on duty. Look around the village and meet people while you wait for Sir Salavan to return from his mission. More bad news for us these days. The mine in the My friends tell me the monster infestation around the village is larger than we thought. A tiny white spider is camped near the gate to the southeast. You're a royal guard. Go there and defeat it. Just remember these things. Left click to attack.
Left
At the
click?
moment
What do you
have
mean?
No
What's
magic
the
or
left
talent
clicking?
in the quick bar. You must defeat him with a cold weapon. Click on a dead body. They glow yellow to see items dropped by your enemies. Pick items up in your inventory. If your health gets low, use a healing potion if you have one.
Okay. Pretty standard fare stuff there. Anybody that's played any kind of action, RPG, role-playing game should, item remove beer. Should be pretty familiar with that stuff. I guess we've got to go to the southeast. Bring up our little map again. Southeast of the gate. There's a quest log here. No, that's skills. That's how many creatures we've killed. Here's the Dwarven Chronicles. The dwarves, I guess, were the only one that actually kept track of where the little pieces went. Here's crafting menu. Here's our world map here. What do we got here? Here's our spells and achievements, etc., etc. It's supposed to be a pretty big world. It's an independent company that had made this, so I don't expect everything to be like world's greatest. Obviously, they probably don't have a very big budget, but I don't think you should release a game quite early as they did when it doesn't seem to be as polished as it could be. I think what probably had happened is they probably ran out of money or didn't have enough money to do everything they wanted to do, so they released the game, hoping that other people would buy it now that it's been released, like me. That's the only reason I bought this.
The Temple of Velis the Beautiful, goddess of vitality. She's part of the sacred trinity of Perun and Svarog. I must remember to make a
Okay, so... See, we got the roof disappears. I haven't actually gone in there. The walls have all gone away. I can see what's in there. You ruined my immersion into the game by having crap like that pop up. Here's another building here. We can see what's inside the building. Because the walls disappear and the ceiling disappears. So, you know, I'm sure that's stuff that they can code back
Marquis
in.
Cordelis, the once famous blue-blooded warrior, now a pathetic old man. Seems like he's lost control over the mines the king gave his family as a reward for their victory.
Okay, so the man is... So now we can go in there. Of course, we can loot every single thing he possibly has. Oh, this is a prison. What do you got to say? Hello. Okay, well, it's better than most people. Conversations, there's some voice acting. Let's go talk to this Yahoo.
Good gods, royal guards, finally here in our small village. I welcome your unit's arrival and hope the trip was without undue duress. You'll need all your strength here. I already sent your father and the rest of his team on a mission. I've known and respected the captain before you were born. Come, there's a lot of work for you to do too.
No problem.
Glad you made it all right. There's something you should do for me. People are easily frightened in times like this. Old Barillas, our gravedigger, abandoned the graveyard and spends his days rambling on about strange happenings. He says dangerous, unusual creatures appear there at night. He's definitely on the wimpy side, but I don't want to dismiss his warnings entirely. I ordered him to go back there, but this is the first time he's refused to obey me. Events at the graveyard must be worse than I thought. My men are busy with more urgent matters, so I'm assigning this task to you. Go there, scan the area, and report back with your findings. Do you think you can handle this yourself?
Alright,
A
anything
word
else?
of advice. Talk to Barillas and hear his account firsthand. You might even extract some new, possibly useful information. Oh, I almost forgot. Barlin Kabarlin wants to see you. I presume you know who he is. If not, it'll become obvious when you run into him. He can be a little pushy.
Alright, so there's a couple guys we gotta talk to. We gotta go to the graveyard, kill probably a bunch of dead, or probably, oh, see, the mouse is a little twitchy too. Sometimes it, like, when you're rotating the mouse, it'll like keep locked on it even when you don't want to, and so, alright, so we gotta kill the spider, we gotta talk to a couple yahoos. Okay, you're not one of the ones I need to talk to. You're
Well,
not.
look at that. The town center even has its own...
You're not one of the guys I gotta talk to. You're probably all merchants. But, yeah. Still looking for this spider to kill. So, what's your name? Hello? Nope, not you either. Alright, Nope, we got more stuff to steal, or... And a lightning bolt I could try to drag over here. That doesn't work. You can sort your things. So I got a couple runes. Wish it would just tell me what the hell I need to do with them or whatever. But let's see if either of these guys we need to talk to is here in the inn. Yeah, walk in. What's your name, sweetie? Nope. What about you? Nope. What about you? Nope. Nope. What happened to the music? The music died. Nope. Okay, so nobody here we need to talk with. There's no kind of way of telling you where, which way your quest is. There's a quest, let's see, what was the quest? Let's try Q. There's our Q. So we gotta kill the tiny white spiders, and then we got the information here. So there's a quest log, so if you forget what you're doing, obviously we can, so be sure to stop in next time. We're gonna play a couple episodes of this, Legends of the Dawn, and see if we can figure out what the hell we're doing. And we pulled out our sword. Do we have anything else? No. So we come back for episode 2, and we'll get to check out some more Legends of the Dawn. Thank you for joining me for this episode, and we'll see you soon.